Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here at the club. My mission today is to give you a software update, help you become better, help you learn faster, and explain how we live in a multi-reality. So my name is Edwin. I went from being a loser to normal to being mediocre to extraordinary. And the only thing I did was change my mindset, my actions, and my decisions. This is why I am a firm believer that anybody that truly wants to change and be a better person for tomorrow can change right now. So today I'm going to teach you and I'm going to explain to you how you can literally accomplish all your goals. And this technique, I read it on a book called Becoming Supernatural. So basically what it says is that we live in the 3D world. We walk outside and we see dimensions. You can see the back part of me, you can see the side part of me, you can see the other side part of me, you can see the front side of me. So we live in the 3D world where we experience reality through our senses: smell, touch, hear, taste, and see. Our five senses. So we experience reality with our five senses, but we have to zoom out and see that reality is bigger. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than me, and it's bigger than our perspectives. If we zoom out, we're just a little tiny little speck in this song we call universe. We are just a little speck in this thing called universe. So there's this thing called time and space. So now, I told you from the beginning of this video that I was going to help you accomplish all your goals. So now that we established that we live in the 3D world where we experience reality with our five senses, I'm going to tell you how you can choose a reality where you become the version you want. And it's going to take time and it's going to take space. But in order for you to get this, listen to this example. I'm right here recording this video. Let's hypothetically say that I get hungry. I'm recording this video, but I get hungry. There's a side bubble that pictures myself getting up, walking downstairs, going to my kitchen, opening up my fridge, and making myself a sandwich. I visualize that while I'm still here. So there's 2 points of consciousness. There's the point where I get the thought that I'm hungry, and then there's the end result of me eating the sandwich. So there's 2 points of consciousness. So we could argue that there was the idea and the accomplishment, but there's a gap between, for example, walking down the stairs, opening up the fridge, making the sandwich. That's called time. So there's 2 spaces, which is me getting the thought and then me accomplishing the goal. That's called spaces. And then there's time, the time that it took me to do all those actions. So that's what I want you to realize, is that when we get an imagination, for example, I am a famous YouTuber that helps millions of people become the best version of themselves. That's my ideal reality. Now I'm here. I'm creating that reality. I'm taking the actions that's leading to that reality. So there's 2 points in consciousness, which is space, and then there's time, the actions that make me a famous YouTube creator that helps people become the best versions of themselves and gives them knowledge like this. So there's 2 points of consciousness. So now you can use this for your advantage. So for example, let's say that I'm playing soccer, I'm feeling nervous, I'm getting my stuff on, I'm getting my shin guards on, and I'm imagining myself messing up. That's point 1 and point 2 of consciousness. If I keep repeating that cycle in my head, time, the actions are gonna add up to that conscious space. So there's me getting ready, there's me predicting into the future about messing up. Then if I keep dwelling on that thought, there's gonna be actions from space 1 to space 2 of consciousness. So you can reverse that. So whenever you are getting ready, that's space 1 of consciousness 1, you foreshadow in your head of you messing up, but instead of dwelling on that thought, you cancel it, you manually write something else. This is why meditation helps out, because meditation is like going into the main menu. And if you're feeling anxious, you can flip that into excitement. So practice meditation, because this is how you go into the main menu and change that feeling into something positive. So I'm getting ready for my soccer game. I think about myself messing up. I flip the script. I rewire myself. I go into the main menu and pick a new feeling. I see myself winning. So now we have conscious space one, and we confirm that we're excited. So now we have conscious space two. Now we have to dwell on that thought, because me going into my game is going to happen. But now I need to focus on this good, positive thought. So space one, space two, there's time. I'm fixated on a positive reality. Therefore, the time is going to lead, my actions are going to lead to my result, which was conscious number two, that I am a great soccer player, that I am having the best soccer game of my life. So that's how you can manually create any reality. Another example, sometimes when I'm laying in bed, my alarm clock goes off at 4:30 a.m. I want to keep laying in bed, but I imagine myself getting up and starting my day and hitting the gym. So we have consciousness point one, where I'm still in bed, and I made the thought of myself sweating at the gym. So we have space number two, which is conscious level number two. So we got conscious level number one, where we're here. We make conscious level number two, where we're done with our workout, and we lock in into that thought. Now we have to fill in the time with the actions. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna brush my teeth, I'm gonna put my shoes, I'm gonna eat breakfast, and I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna have a good workout. And then guess what? From conscious one, I went all the way to conscious space number two. Time is the action. So if you push yourself 5 years, of course, time is going to be longer. It's going to be more time. If it's just simply as I'm getting hungry, I'm going to go downstairs, make me a sandwich, then time is shorter. But you have to lock in from consciousness space one to consciousness space two every day, especially if it's long term. And if you lock in one and two, the actions gotta follow up to reach that goal. I hope this makes sense, because for me, it shifted my mind, my perspective. Because imagine if I get hungry right now, there's that conscious level that I need to go downstairs right now and make me a sandwich. Even though it's feeding my hunger right now, this scenario, I need to finish this YouTube video. So right now is space one. Space two would be finish the YouTube video and how I feel when I finish the YouTube video. I haven't finished the YouTube video because I'm recording it right now. So I have space one, space two. Me recording is the action. Therefore, I'm taking the right actions that are going to lead to space two of consciousness. So you have to lock in space one of consciousness, and there has to be an end, which is space two of consciousness, and then you manually put in the actions to reach that goal. Now, let's go back to my example. If my goal is to finish my YouTube video, I need to close down on space one and space two, being that I need to finish this YouTube video for you, so you guys can grow, so I can grow more, so you can grow, so you can grow, then I can grow. So I lock space one and space two, which is to finish this YouTube. Now there's a reality where I get hungry and I go downstairs and prep my food. Now I can't lock in that vision. I can't lock in into that consciousness, because I have to finish my YouTube video. So if I lock into that reality, which is, you know what, I'll do this after, then those actions are going to take part so I accomplish this other desire. But that's why I need to be focused. I need to be consciousness of my two starting point and end point, and then fill in the actions for that end point, where I see myself finishing the YouTube video, where I see myself being relieved that I did this YouTube video for you guys. So I hope that makes sense. I thought it was awesome, because I struggle a lot with I start really motivated and then I kind of slow down. But now every time that I feel really motivated, I'm just going to imagine myself being super famous, and that everything mattered and that I could take care of my mom and I could take care of my family and I can make life and the world just a little bit better. That's what I'm imagining. So now I have to finish this YouTube so I can meet my goal and take every day, take every moment, and take every second to improve myself to reach my full desire. Remember, guys, always do the hard work and never forget to win. Like and subscribe because I upload educational videos that add value to your life, not take away your life from you. So smash that notification bell so it lets you know every time I upload a YouTube video so you can keep growing, so I can keep growing, so you can keep growing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.